Hello everyone, good day. This is Teacher Rochi and today we will learn about verbs. So now, let's discuss first on what are verbs. So a verb is a word that expresses a physical action, a mental action, and a state of being. Now, let's talk about verbs expressing physical actions. So, for example, the doctor wrote the prescription. So, in this example, the word wrote is the verb as it expresses the physical activity, which is to write. Next, Allison bought a ticket. So, in this example, the word bought is the verb as it expresses the physical activity, which is to buy. And next, Lee ate the burger. So in this example, the word ate is the verb as it expresses the physical activity, which is to eat. So always remember that verbs expressing physical action are mostly done through the body. Now, let's discuss further the verbs expressing mental actions. While many verbs express physical action like to jump, to dance, and to sing, verbs can also express mental action like, for example, she considers the job done. So, in this example, the word considers is the verb as it expresses the mental activity, which is to consider. Next, Peter guessed the right number. So in this example, the word guess is the verb as it expresses the mental activity, which is to guess. And last, I thought the same thing. So in this example, the word thought is the verb as it expresses the mental activity, which is to think. So always remember that verbs expressing mental action is going on inside the head. And now we're down to the last, which is the verbs expressing a state of being. So this is a small but extremely important group of verbs. It do not express any activity at all. Perhaps it expresses a state of being. So the most of this group or most of the verb expressing a state of being is the verb to be. So here are the verb to be in the different tenses as shown at the screen. So here are some real examples from the verb to be. Edwina is the largest elephant in this area. Next, it was a joke. So the word is and was are the verbs from the verb to be. So there are also other verbs that expresses a state of being. So for example, alien life almost certainly exists. So the word exist is the verb from the verb to exist. Next, it seemed funny at the time. So the word seemed is the verb from the verb to seem. And here's a fact. Verbs expressing a state of being was commonly known as stative verbs. And stative verbs typically relates to a person's being, thoughts, and emotions. And that would be all. As we've covered, don't forget that a verb is an action word that can be categorized as physical verb, mental verb, and a state of being verb.